Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we're going to taste a couple of Michter's products.
Yes, we are.
We have two products that are limited releases. They basically bottle these to pay homage to the original distillery in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Shenks and Bomberger's brand. The Shenks family is the family that founded the distillery back in the 1700s. And then the Bombergers are the family that took it over in the early mid 19th century and ran it up through Prohibition, and they ended up selling it, I think, during Prohibition, and it became part of another larger company. This stuff was contract distilled for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing Michter's does. This is some of their older stuff, so it's probably contract distilled because their distillery's only been around for about 5-6 years now making whiskey. So
yeah.
The whiskey that they're making is just now going into the bottle.
Yeah.
And this is 2020 bottles, releases from the year 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And we got two here. We have the Shanks, which is a sour mash whiskey. It's not a bourbon or a rye.
Okay.
And when they created the Michter's brand, the guy that created it, this is in the late 50s, 60s, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The guy had two sons, Michael and Peter, and that's why you get the name Michter's. He combines their names to create the brand. And then he decided that it was going to be a sour mash. Mm-hmm. And at that time, they won't tell you exactly what their mash bill is now.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was like 45% corn, 45% rye, 10% malted barley. Not enough corn to be a bourbon, not enough rye to be a rye. It's a sour mash whiskey.
Yeah. But it tastes good.
Yes, it tastes good. So, this is their sour mash from the year 2020 release. And what did I say it was? 91.2 proof. Let's pour a little of that.
Now this stuff, is this stuff you can only get at the distilleries, like when you go there? Or
no, you can get it in liquor stores, but it's very limited.
Yeah.
The best place to buy it here in Louisville is to go down to Fort Nelson on Main Street when they release it.
It's a beautiful distillery. Yes. It's a great distillery, by the way.
So the other one we have here is Bomberger's. It's 108 proof, and it is a bourbon. A small batch bourbon. And like I said, this is the 2020 release. So we'll take a look at these side by side. And Shanks on the left, Bomberger's on the right. To me,
have you preferred one over the other?
They're different whiskey. It's like comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah.
They're both really good. I would say that the Bomberger's is a little darker. Of course, it's 108 proof versus the 91.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There is no age statement on either one of these, so, I'm figuring the age is probably 8-10 years old, knowing Michter's. So, the sour mash. Very creamy vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Just a hint of orange.
Yeah, just a hint of, I don't know if I would even say orange. I might even say more like a tangerine. A little oak. So let's see what the Bomberger's nose is like.
It does have a richer,
Yeah.
like
Much
a darker fruit, like a plum, maybe for me.
Yeah, lots of caramel, a lot of dark fruit. I'd almost be tempted to say something like a date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So kind of similar, just the higher proof gives it like maybe like a richer.
Well, different
richer
mash
tones.
bill too,
Yeah,
but
that's true. Yeah. But
yeah, bourbon versus a.
actually, now then, some of this one smells a lot different.
Yeah,
Both very,
both very good, very
both smell
different.
very good.
So let's take a taste of the Shenks.
All right.
It's that Michter sour mash. I love it myself.
So good. So good.
Lots of caramel, butterscotch, a little bit of a lemon zest, but to me, the lemon zest didn't really come into the end of the taste and into the finish.
Yeah. I mean, talk about like the perfect whiskey for a cocktail.
Oh yeah, I think this. We should try one of your whiskey sours with the Shanks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think that would make a great whiskey sour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try the Bomberger, the bourbon. Oh yeah, lots of caramel, vanilla, a lot of orange,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe even a little of that tangerine once again.
Yeah, a nice, rich, peppery finish.
Mhm.
Lots of oak in there.
Right.
I'm getting a little tobacco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, a real good Maduro cigar tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just for neat sipping, the Bombergers, maybe just because it's higher proof. I don't know.
I don't know. I like them both.
Yeah, they're both very good. Yeah, I shouldn't pick.
Yeah.
I can't really pick, but if I were to, I'd go with the Bombergers.
Well,
for
it's
a
going
neat
to depend on your mood too.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So let's try this with a cranberry. Try each of them with a cranberry. Get a couple of cranberries out here. Try the Shanks. Actually, that kind of washes out a lot of the flavor.
It does. Yeah. I don't know if I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure that'd make a
Bad.
good. I'm not sure that would make a good Manhattan.
Stick with the sour.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let the fruit do its own work, you know?
yeah, yeah. One of these days we're gonna have to throw in some dried apricot or something like that just to see, because this might go better with a dried apricot than a dried cranberry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then again, maybe not. Maybe the extra sugar is not what you need. Maybe what you need is that sour.
That sour. Mm-hmm.
Try a little wash here. And try the cranberry with the Bombergers.
It does wash out the fruit, but
Oh, really? I was just gonna say. To me, it brought out a little bit of a note of a ripe apple.
oh really? To me, it was like just it really like brought forth the caramel
Mm-hmm.
in that one.
Yeah.
Nice, rich like mid palate. It did for me. It did wash out the fruit a lot. But it made like those like that. Yeah, that caramel. Even a little hint of chocolate there at the finish, and then maybe like that nice like oaky flavor on the finish.
See, and I thought that it kind of tamed the pepper a little, but the pepper was still there.
Mm.
But to me, I'm not as spicy bourbon as much as you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I much prefer the fruitier bourbon.
Mm.
But I thought that just kind of made that pepper perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good drink. That was a good drink there.
Cleanse my palate. Let's see what a pecan does here for the two of them.
drink that all day.
Oh yeah, I mean that really brought the Shanks that caramel butterscotch.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not as surprisingly, not as much spice as I thought there would be with it. I mean, it's all about those sweet caramel butterscotch, maybe a little bit of that ripe apple fruit.
Yeah, just a hint of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the finish, like I'm getting caramel, chocolate, oak.
Just delicious.
Yeah. Let's see what a pecan does for the Bomberger sound. That's everything. To me, it brought out a lot of citrus.
A lot of citrus.
Orange, tangerine.
It made it very fruity. You're right.
Yeah.
And that pepper is good. That's
Yeah.
a peppery finish.
Yeah,
A lot different from the Shanks. Very much different. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of pepper and oak on the finish.
Yeah. I would almost prefer the Shanks on the
For the
nut.
pecan.
For the pecan, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think I kind of agree with you.
Yeah. All right.
So,
But it's all great.
It's all great.
It's all great.
So to Michters, keep up the good work and
Double fist in the air.
cheers.
Cheers.